Hi, I'm Jay from Family Handyman, and I want to talk to you a little bit about PEX, specifically PEX A. Now at the home stores, we're going to find a couple of different varieties. Both PEX A and PEX B are going to be very common. The differences between them are crucial, and PEX A really does come out on top. It's more durable, it's more flexible, it doesn't burst nearly as quickly under freezing conditions, and should it get kinked, it can be repaired with a little heat. A main difference between the two different types of PEX are going to be the fittings and how they attach. PEX A uses what we call an expansion fitting. We use a tool to expand the end of the line and insert the fitting. The main benefit of this is the fittings themselves don't restrict water flow. This is important on long runs and bigger systems. We're going to use a tool like this to do that expansion. Now, this is a battery-powered tool and it's fairly expensive. You can rent this for about 40 bucks a day or get a hand-powered tool for yourself. How it works is pretty cool. This expansion ring goes over the end, and we put the tool in and simply pull the trigger. And you can see that stretching this polyethylene all the way out. We slip this in. It has little tabs, so it can only go so far. It's really, really idiot-proof. And we just let that polyethylene reconstrict around this fitting, and this is going to create a permanent watertight seal. I'm going to do the other one here so we can see that all happen. Now this is a perfect PEX A joint. It's going to be a permanent, watertight fitting for the life of the installation. Let me show you what we shouldn't do. When we're using the branch method of PEX, that means we're coming in off our main and branching off to our different fixtures, right? These fittings are way too close together. Now that looks great and it will work just fine, but in the future, if I need to make a modification or a repair, and these fittings are this close together, this is going to force me to remove all of these fittings and replace them. Now you'll notice this PEX is blue. I've also got red. So we've got white, red, and blue. For the homeowner, having a red and blue line for hot and cold is super beneficial. We can run through the house and not have to worry about which one's which. We know this is for hot and this is for cold. For more plumbing tips like this, visit familyhandyman.com.